everyone, welcome back to Risa Does Makeup. If you're new here, my name is Risa, and I have been a working makeup artist for over, about 22 years now. And today's video is going to be covering the topic of concealer and why your under eyes continue to look dry and cakey, especially as you get older. This video is really for all ages, but especially important to those of us that are 35, 40, 45 and up that have those pesky lines under the eyes to deal with, lines around the eyes. Maybe our skin is just getting drier as we age. So today I'm going to show you and talk about the right way to apply your concealer so that it looks natural and not heavy and not cakey, and not the way I still continue to see so many YouTubers apply it, where it ends up looking very heavy and unnatural, especially in person. So if you'd like to hear and see more, then just keep on watching. You know, there have been videos on this topic going around for a couple of years now, and I saw it sort of dying down because I thought we're moving away from that. We're moving away from that heavy concealer, drawn on brow, heavily contoured makeup. However, I've gotten back to watching some more tutorials, and so many YouTubers continue to apply their concealer in this huge triangle going from the corner of their eye to the end of their nostril, back up to the other side of their eye, and using enough concealer to cover their entire face. And then to set that concealer, they go in with so much loose powder, also known as baking. Not only are they using such copious amounts of loose powder, they're using a powder such as the Mercier translucent that isn't really made or isn't really the best for under eyes. I worked for Mercier in 1996. It was one of the first jobs in makeup that I had. That powder is to set your face makeup. She makes a specific product for the under eyes, and what's different about that is the texture of the powder. Her under eye powder is much more sheer. It has a little bit more of a brightening effect to it. So a lot of people think, oh, it's just the same powder repackaged, but it's actually not. And I'm not saying you have to use anything by Mercier. There are so many other options for loose powder. A few that I like for my under eyes are the Lawless Seal the Deal. And then I also like the Huda Beauty baking powder. A lot of people have told me that a great drugstore option that they love is the Maybelline Fit Me. But now I'm showing you the way that I like to apply concealer. I typically do 3 to 4 dots in the areas that I see the most darkness. So I also have a hooded and downturned eye, so I do get quite a bit of shadowing in this area, so I like to pop a little bit of concealer there as well. And then I use my fingers to blend it out because the heat from my fingers will help the concealer become one with my skin. And often, instead of using a translucent powder, I like to use a pressed powder. They tend to be more sheer. Here I'm just using a brightening powder from Essence. It's very affordable, and I'm using it with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. And this brush is just from BH Cosmetics. It came in a set that I think was around $10. It doesn't have to be the highest quality brush for this part of your makeup routine. And a high-end powder that is one of my absolute favorites for setting the under eye is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Finish Powder. That one is beautiful for setting your under eyes. It doesn't settle into lines. It does give that truly airbrushed finish. Now, of course, you don't have to set your concealer at all. I've heard from a lot of my viewers that are in their 50s and 60s that say setting their under eyes whatsoever just does not work. So at that point, the concealer that you use is going to be the most important thing. Of course, a lot of people love Tarte Shape Tape, and that's the one I see so many YouTubers continuing to do this triangle method with, which is very, very concentrated. It's a heavier formula. It covers great, but it can look very unnatural, especially if you use too much. Some that I prefer for my under eyes, or more for mature under eyes, is the Mercier Flawless Fusion. I also love the MAC Studio Fix 24 Hour. For drugstore, I really like both of Maybelline's concealers, the Fit Me if you don't have severely dark circles, and then the Eraser concealer that has a little sponge tip. That one is excellent as well. If you have any other questions regarding concealer application, please don't hesitate to leave them for me in the comments. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone you think it might be useful to. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I would love to have you as part of the Risa Does Makeup family. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. The username is the same on all platforms. It's Risa Does Makeup. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, I really hope you enjoyed it and learned something, and that we can hopefully see this trend, this YouTuber trend of so much contour and so much baking and these drawn on eyebrows. Hopefully we can see that trend die off and these types of videos won't need to be made anymore. So fingers crossed for that. So that'll do it for this one. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.